It's dinner time in our house, and tonight I am making Jamaican jerk chicken on the Pampered Chef griddle, along with a BLT salad, and we're gonna fry up, air fry actually, not fry, some potatoes in the air fryer that I have already seasoned up, and we're also gonna grill up these naan breads as a side with our lovely salad. So the grill is ready to go. Let's step over and, okay, the grill is nice and heated for our naan bread. And I've got the small tongs here. It's telling us to add. And so I've got this set so it's gonna hover and not be right on top of this naan bread because we don't want to burn it. So the great thing about this grill is you can set it to lay all the way flat, both ways, or you can set it to hover, which means that you can grill paninis and bread like this, as well as pizzas on the griddle. So let's give that a few minutes to cook up and I'll show you the finished product. Okay, so our naan bread is about done. So we're gonna go ahead and pull these off. It's got beautiful grill marks on them, nice and crispy. We're going to cut these into triangles. And I simply brushed these with our garlic infused oil and seasoned them up with our garlic and herb seasoning. That's it. So now we're going to get started with our sides in the air fryer. So I have our mini potatoes already prepped, and these are simply brushed with some of the garlic infused oil and then sprinkled with our, what is it sprinkled with? Oh, with our salt and vinegar seasoning. So these get super duper crispy in the air fryer. They take about 25 minutes, so I'm gonna get these guys started. Here's that. And let's get started on our chicken next. Okay, so what we have here is some boneless, skinless chicken breasts, and then I have some boneless, skinless chicken thighs for the kids. This is a super easy marinade recipe. It calls for our Jamaican jerk seasoning. So 1 tablespoon of Jamaican jerk seasoning, 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of olive oil or avocado oil, whatever your preferred choice is, and 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and that's it, as well as a chopped up green onion. And I let these marinate for probably about an hour or so. The longer you marinate them, the better they're gonna be, but they're absolutely delicious. The thing I love about Pampered Chef seasonings is it takes the guesswork out of it. So if you're not someone that's really creative in creating your own seasonings, Pampered Chef already does all the work for you. So I'm gonna cook my chicken breast first. That's a small chicken breast, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. Oh guys, I wish you could smell this. I wish you had smell-o-vision. All right. So we have it on our grill setting, and I'm just gonna hit the start button and let that go. And now we're gonna start working on our BLT salad. Okay, So what I have is a couple bags of this sweet butter lettuce. You could certainly use iceberg lettuce if you want to get ahead of iceberg lettuce and cut it up into wedges. I was just making this a little bit easier on myself. This is the new 9 by 13 inch cool and serve. I'm gonna put this salad inside of this cool and serve, and one of the great features of this is it's going to keep this salad cool for hours. So it has these packs, freezy packs. You throw these in the freezer, get them nice and frozen, throw them in here, and it's gonna keep your cold salads, fruits, sandwiches cold for hours. So I'm gonna throw my lettuce in here. Probably only going to do a little more than a bag and a half, because it's just for our family. So that looks like plenty. Okay, so this is our close and cut. Super convenient for cutting large quantities of cherry tomatoes like this. So the great thing about this is it's spring loaded, and I'm simply going to close this up. I have my large knife here. Cut all the way to the back, and look at that. All of my tomatoes are cut in half. I also used this earlier to cut my gigantic chicken breasts. Like if you get, this is great for like if you get large like chicken breasts or pork chops, really thick pork chops, and you want to cut those in half. Okay, so my tomatoes are all done. I kind of cheated on the bacon here. I purchased already cooked chicken bacon, and what I'm gonna do is just throw this in the air fryer and heat this up for a couple of minutes as soon as my potatoes are done. So that's ready to go. And I have a couple of green onions here that we're gonna throw on the salad. So I'm gonna use my salad choppers. Makes the job super easy. I'm actually putting this in the 1 cup prep bowl. So my husband is not an onion fan. So for those of us that like onions, we're just gonna sprinkle this on our salads when we dish it all out. But I'm not gonna put this on this salad because my husband is not a lover of onions. All right, let's go check on our chicken and see how that's coming along. All right. Like our first batch of chicken is done. That looks amazing. Always great to have a couple sets of these around, because obviously you're not going to want to use the same ones you used on your raw chicken on your cooked chicken. All right, so now I'm going to throw the boneless, skinless chicken thighs on here. And look at how many pieces of chicken this grill holds. So you're going to be able to cook large quantities of food on this. If you've got a big family, or if it's just you and your husband, if you're empty nesters. All right, let's let those cook up. Let's get back to our salad. So I've got my green onion already prepped. I'm going to throw a gorgeous red pepper on here. And these are our cutting mats, which are fantastic to have around. I love grabbing these instead of pulling out like a big huge cutting board every time I need to cut something up. Let's check out our bacon in the air fryer. All right. So our bacon is done. Super handy, these silicone microwave grips for the air fryer. I actually leave a pair up here because we use them so often. So this is our kitchen paring knife, great for little jobs like this. I'm just going to cut these up into strips. Throw this on our salad. All right, now my most favorite part, which is the avocado. So this is our avocado tool. Super handy. I'm just gonna cut around this. This is a perfectly ripe avocado. Guys, I love avocado. And it just makes the salad. So you're gonna wanna be careful with this. It's got a serrated edge, and the serrated edge is sharp. So I'm using the rounded portion of this. I'm just gonna cut around it. And I'm gonna throw this in our simple slice. This end here, it's gonna get that pit out for you. You're just gonna throw that on there, do a little twist. Just like that, the pit is out. This is actually a little bit too ripe. It's all right. Some fries in the oven for the kids on the bar pan. So this is our simple slice. Look at how beautiful that is. Throw this on our salad. Yeah, avocado was a little too ripe on that one side. That's all right. Okay, we're going to throw our bacon on here. We're going to use these scissors again. Cut up our bacon. Try not to make a huge mess. Great salad for summertime. Going to keep this cool and serve is going to keep it nice and chilled for you. One last piece of bacon. All right, and last but not least, we're gonna throw some cheddar cheese. Look at that, guys, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous salad to bring to your next picnic this summer. And it's healthy. I use chicken bacon. This is reduced fat cheddar cheese. You can buy this at the grocery store already cooked. You don't even have to cook it, just heat it up. And that's that. My salad is done. Let's take a peek at our potatoes in the air fryer, see how they're coming along. Not quite, they're getting there though. These are gonna get super duper crispy on the outside. You can do baked potatoes in here. It makes fantastic crispy baked potatoes. Like the baked potatoes that you get at a fancy steak restaurant. Only you're making them at home for a quarter of the price. All right, let's take a look at our boneless, skinless chicken thighs and see how they're coming along. All right, those are gorgeous. They smell so good. The fabulous thing about this grill is I'm gonna shut this thing off, let it cool off, pop these plates off, and throw them in the dishwasher. Look at that, you guys. Who needs a restaurant when you have tools like this in your kitchen? And dinner is done. We have Jamaica jerk chicken from the grill. We've got some grilled up naan bread seasoned with our garlic infused oil and garlic and herb rub. We've got crispy potatoes from the air fryer seasoned with salt and vinegar seasoning, and then our healthy BLT salad. We're gonna serve this with some delicious ranch dressing, and that's it. As quickly as that, dinner comes together. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about any of the products you saw in this video, please reach out to me. Otherwise, happy cooking.